Hey heroes, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Nathan Olson, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the most important metric on Instagram that you need to manipulate the Instagram algorithm in 2021. With that being said, let's dive in and figure out what exactly that metric is. Now, Instagram has been talking about removing likes since the late 2019s. Instagram CEO mentioned they will begin removing vanity metrics to make the platform more organically engaging. Instagram started its testing ground in a variety of countries including Australia, Japan, Italy, New Zealand, and so many more. With less focus being placed on likes as an important metric for the Instagram algorithm, what then becomes the success metrics for Instagram content? The answer is quality engagement that requires users to spend more time on the content. This includes, but is not limited to, comments, saves, and shares. Of course, we all know just how important organic, quality comments are for increasing exposure and maintaining relationships. However, with so many automated comments and engagement groups out there, it's my professional opinion that comments no longer play as an important role as they once used to. Saves, on the other hand, have only been around for roughly 2 years and serve the great purpose of, when you find a nice piece of content on Instagram, you can save it and come back to it later from your main page without having to filter through all the typical content. Plus, Instagram has recently added the ability to categorize your post into saved collections. Much like a photo album created on your smartphone, these collections serve as a nice way to group similar content. While there is no definitive proof as to the importance of these metrics, after reviewing hundreds of accounts and a plethora of data, we can say with confidence post saves are a high quality metric that increases your chances of reaching the Explore page. So the question becomes, how exactly do you maximize your potential for post saves on Instagram? We're going to share a few of our favorite tips right now. Number 1 being create informative content with value. One of the best ways to increase your post saves is to create content that provides a plethora of information. For example, infographics are a great way to offer information in a fun and engaging way. These infographics always generate a lot of post saves, and especially if they are dense with quality information. Remember, the more you put into your content, the better results. However, don't go overboard with it. Although text may seem fine on your desktop, once you publish it to Instagram, it may be impossible to read. Another form of content that does really well for post saves is quotes. People love to read daily mantras, successful quotes that make them feel empowered, successful, or happy. Creating emotional content is another great way to increase post saves. Number 2, create long-form captions that are engaging. Another great tactic for maximizing your post saves is creating long-form captions that offer a ton of value. Of course, infographics only have a limited amount of space for text since you want them to be visually informative first. This is where having strong caption copy really helps. Captions can be as long or as short as you would like, although most people are not looking to read a book on each post. The more engaging and value-driving your copy is, the more people will read it. Therefore, for your value-specific content, make sure you write compelling captions and engage readers and provide a ton of value, to the point that they cannot help themselves from saving your content for later use. Tip number 3, create evergreen content. If you're really trying to maximize the potential for your content, ask yourself, will this piece of content be helpful in the next year? In the next 3 years? How about the next 10? Creating evergreen content is a fantastic way to create everlasting value for people. Not to mention, it saves you an incredible amount of work in the future. By producing evergreen content, you create the opportunity to provide consistent value to your audience in perpetuity, which they will save and come back to as often as they like. Now that you understand just how important post saves are for reaching the Explore page and increasing your organic reach, it's time to tune your content to prioritize saves. Think of value-packed information you can share with your audience in a fun and engaging way. Look to other influencers or competitors to get an idea of what type of information or styles is working well in your industry already. And remember, if you ever need any help in growing your Instagram audience, or you simply want to learn more about the Instagram Explore page algorithm, head over to yourcharisma.com. We have years of experience in the Instagram space, and we're excited to help you leverage that knowledge to grow your accounts fast and check out all the amazing services we have to offer, plus an unbelievable library of content to help you learn along the way. All right, heroes, Nate out.